the tiebreaker, I do believe. Welcome everybody. We are going to be on Oxaha. We are going to be on Ohana, also known as a two-player map. Quite a beautiful two-player map. If I ever take a vacation and I want a beautiful beach to go to, it's going to be right here. And there's my little fire. And we're going to witness a lot of beautiful and horrifying battles as two sanctions duke it out for the claims of the magical blue rock, which is actually just a euphemism for a really powerful hallucinogen, as well as the gas, which is another very powerful drug. This is essentially a drug trade game that we're seeing two mafia-esque races trying to control the drug trade of the universe. No one wants to tell kids about the real impacts and the real background stories of this game. The euphemisms involved here are quite simple. As they pick the drugs and bring them into their hatchery, they can go ahead and sell them to other aliens so they can get high. And you know what happens after that? People get hurt in drug wars. It's unfortunate, and it's real. We are going to go ahead and see the mafia man, the kingpin, the godfather himself, Barcode Terran, in the top left of Ohana as the Barcode Terran, as the teal Barcode Terran. Gonna go ahead and be a baller, really powerful with his marine splits, as well as we saw some extreme multitasking as well. So on the bottom right, we are going to see BuFuSeltic representing his clan, Bufu, which is a hilarious acronym in North America, but in the EU sector of the world, it is something to be reckoned with, as we are seeing the powerful Celtic use the powerful Zerg and really make it shine, setting up his economy and knocking him down. We're going to see the same opening we saw from Celtic before, feeling that this is safe and powerful at the same time, getting his gas and pool identical timings. Most likely gonna go ahead and get that three queens. We've seen really nice creep spread from Zerg, from Mr. Celtic. Really nice creep spread. Ohana could definitely mean family. I'm not sure. I know Hana in Korean means the number one, so it could mean like one whole family or something. I'm not sure. Alright, we do see Marines scouting around. He did want to catch an Overlord here, but it looks like that Overlord kind of went a slightly different way, or it was just a little too fast. Really nice timing. Stuff like that can really turn the game in your favor. Mr. Barcode Terran showing that he knows this game. This isn't his first game. He didn't get to Diamond just cheesing his way through there. He got it through learning this game in and out. Barely missing that Overlord and scouting for this Overlord right here. Celtic actually choosing some very safe routes for these Overlords. Not going to lose a single one. Could have really gone sorry. Alrighty, baby. So let's see. We do see the third queen on the way and a fourth queen on the way. Excellent. Excellent. BuFuSeltic opening up very safe. These queens can be extremely powerful for any early game shenanigans, but assuming they came before 5 minutes and about 30 seconds. So here's a nice little timer we can say in our heads. At just about 5 minutes and 30 seconds, if my opponent is going to make more than two queens, they're going to pop out right now. So 5 minutes and 40 seconds is when more queens would pop out if he wants more than two. Maybe something to keep in the back of your mind as you move on into your epic matches versus Zerg and McFerguson. This lone Marine has a big task ahead of him. He needs to go ahead and keep this watchtower. Ooh, look at that! This watchtower is so glimmery. Ah, that's quite beautiful, actually. You know, I've never really looked closely at this. That is gorgeous. I'm sorry. I'm entertained by pretty colors. Right, third base going down at 6 minutes, or about 6, yeah, just around the 6 minute mark, probably around 6:10 or 15. Very common timing for the third, and it looks like this SCV might already know it. He just want to go ahead and poke ahead, see if that expansion is going down on a timely manner so he knows what he's dealing with. 2 Lings unfortunately going down. Oh, those Lings look like little bugs that just got hit with a bug swatter. Gosh, that's painful. Now, nice little engineering bay. We saw this last game. The engineering bee actually being a part of the wall. Going to go ahead and continue it. I like that. I like that a lot. Alrighty, we do have 2, 3 Raxes into the factory. 2 gases are taken. We're going to see Terran begin to tech up as he macros off of, what was it, 1 tech lab. And 2 other barracks without tech labs. It looks like we are going to see around 7 minutes and 45 seconds. This little pack of Marines is going to move out, try to put some hurt on this third. Is he going to be able to do it, or is he going to get caught out of position with these Lings and lose them all? This is going to be really close timing as this bailing nest is just about to finish at 8 minutes and 5 seconds. This could get really, really tense, baby. Alrighty, right now, BuFuSeltic might lose this, but he is in the background. He is making these 5 Banelings. Does have some creep here, which could work towards his advantage, even if this hatchery isn't down. Now, would it be worth it losing all of these Marines? Right now, these Marines do look like they may be trapped. It looks like BuFuSeltic saw that he was going to lose that expansion. He's going to go ahead and buy his time. He wants to make sure that he can take out this force as cost effectively as possible. Alright, baby. BuFuSeltic has a decision to make. Where does he go from here? Does he try to take another third? Or does he try to tech up into something else where he can 2-base it really hard? Here we go, these Marines in ideal situations right now. This is exactly where the barcode Terran shines. Is splitting up these Marines, making them as cost effective. And look at this, we're going to see them. Actually, it looks like they are going to survive the counter from BuFuSeltic trying to retake that expansion. Oh, baby. That is some sexy micro. Really sexy micro, actually. I'm very impressed with the barcode's micro in this and management with his units. And we are going to now have it cleaned up. But at the same time, we're going to have some Marines coming out across the field. Once again going down, and look how fast those units ran into that medevac. Those units aren't cowards, they're just smart. They're smart. They decided, no, I don't want to engage that. I'd rather not. They're not cowards. They're just smart. There's a difference. Command center is, the Ghost Command Center is down. And we are seeing a double expansion here as BuFuSeltic wants to go ahead and catch up. No reason not to. It's one of those risks that you really do have to take. But here we go, a Viking matched up with a medevac. I think this medevac might have been a little accident, but this Viking is going to go ahead and run around and scoot and shoot some overlords. Third base is on its way to saturation as these rocks are halfway down. Not that many units in Barcode's army right now, as we do see where the units are. 2 medevacs filled with units are going to go ahead and have no problem forcing this hatchery into a cancellation. 10 mutas on the way. Go ahead and put on that counter pressure, baby. Looks like this expansion is slowly on its way, and it looks like this medevac, not sure if it's a fake medevac where he just wants to go ahead and make units run to it and waste some supply trying to defend this imaginary drop. But here we go, some more units going to drop here. If he takes out this hatchery, that will be huge. But he knows better. He knows he can't take that. And here we go, some medevacs. A little split, very sexy going down. Oh no, 1 medevac looks like it is going to go ahead and get pewed down, but not before some Marines have something to say about it. We are going to see this drop. The APM intensive Terran making his voice known. His army not that big, but he's making these units count as he's using them for engagements all around the map. And a big pack of lings. We do see the Thor on its way. This may become reminiscent of the first game we saw between Barcode and BuFuSeltic. One tank out, one Viking out. This poor medevac is stuck for the rest of his life following this Viking. They're buddies for life. Lovers. Two lovers stuck in amongst a battle in a war-torn country. Actually, it looks like they're not stuck with each other anymore. That's unfortunate. I guess maybe one of them cheated on the other. Here we go. These meters going to go ahead and swing around. Force his turn to run back home. Try to put on some aggression, some damage, as we do have the magical upgrade going down. This Spire wants to turn into a greater Spire, but not until this upgrade is done. These upgrades actually might be timed out really nicely. Here we go. Some pew-pewing going down. Those turrets going to actually save the economy. Because right now, Mr. BuFuSeltic needs to go ahead and just take what battles he can. It's going to take out one reactor. And units down on the field. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. But I don't think Barcode's out of this game quite yet. As we have seen him play very strongly, even after losing an army here and there. Oh, this Thor is all on its own. He is going to get lifted up, but will that medevac fall? Actually, not going to get lifted up. Nice pack of Marines. Going to go ahead and run out. Just protect this poor little Thor, as these Marines were stuck at home, awaiting imminent muta harassment. Those mutas aren't actually going to come though. These mutas are returning back home to, I guess, protect their fellow queens, as well as rally with more mutas. Fourth expansion is on the way. Third expansion, little by little, is getting saturated. It's really the gas that Zerg wants right now. It looks like 2 bases saturated just about, with 6 gases officially on the way. Unfortunately, only 2 drones on this gas, but it's very easy to make that little mistake. Very easy for anyone. Little Viking gonna do exactly what he did last game, scouting around, not letting any overlords get too comfortable out across the map. And here we go, a dropship. This is actually really hard for me to go ahead and keep an eye on everyone. People are noticing in chat in the chat room. Ooh, expansion going down over here as well. People are noticing in the chat room that the supply difference is looking pretty darn big. We have 134 supply against 180. Here we go, some harassment. That turret going down so fast, but this dropship not getting quite spotted yet. We do see Barcode moving out across the field as this drop is about to hit. And will he be able to snipe any of this heavy tech? Right, these units are across the field. Let's keep an eye on these upgrades. 2 upgrades, 1 for these wonderful Thors. And here we go. Here's a drop in the main. Sir Ferguson needs to make a decision right now. Where does he want to put his attention? Where does he want to put his army? As we can see, he is at 124 supply. He doesn't have that much army to go ahead and move wherever he wants. He is going to go ahead and try and save this drop, as he knows his opponent has to venture across this creep spread, which is going to delay it quite a bit, making a very nice decision right now. 121 supply, 28 lings on the field. A lot of mutas here. These Thors do have the range advantage. These Thors acting like tanks, beefy tanks at that. And these lings are going to go ahead and engage one by one. Not going to last for too much longer. We don't see any of those infestors in play right now. Would have been really nice, but those mutas were the infestors. Those mutas were the tech of choice. And baby, going to be a classy man as he does put down the mule. Hopefully he'll not going to be able to actually grab that. Not actually going to be able to heal up that beautiful Thor. Oh baby, baby. Baby. Well played by BuFuSeltic. Oh baby.